Louisville defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks, right? These are the decisions you have to make as a coach. Do I want to go for it? Continue to maybe run some clock. I'd love to kick a field goal when it's at 1, right? At 1 on the clock and walk out with a dub. Big decision here because you might have to go play some defense and get a stop if you kick the field goal now.
They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, and the touchdown BSU! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. 4th down situation, and the offense comes through, playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Line gets set, 1st down. Wide out in motion. Smith wants to throw. He's got his man. On the move at the 30. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Houston wants to play fast.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to pass. Makes the catch. It's Nelson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra 1st downs.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires into the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Houston going up tempo. Smith dropping to pass. Still looking on the move. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll throw on third and short. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Houston. Hello!
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Genty. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
On second down, looking again to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
The Broncos line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Houston offense comes onto the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time.
And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Smith wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Dances away to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
He steps out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10.
For the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. Steps away to find some room. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. On second down, wants to throw it. He's got his man. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Smith dropping to pass. Quarterback extends the play. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The line of scrimmage is the 25. It'll be a 42-yard kick for the win. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Genty. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Going up top on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward.